If you're considering retiring in Florida, you've probably looked at the weather, the beaches, and the fact that Florida has no state income tax. But after spending most of my life in Florida and helping people buy and sell homes throughout Palm Beach County for the past 20 years, I've learned that a successful retirement here isn't really about finding the perfect house. It's about finding the right lifestyle for your next chapter. Today I want to share what retirees absolutely love about living here, some things that people don't always see coming until after they've already moved here, and a few honest observations I've made after helping people relocate to Palm Beach County for the past 2 decades. One thing I hear over and over from retirees isn't, "Linda, I want a bigger kitchen." It's, "I want to enjoy my life." People move here for intentional living. They've spent years working, raising families, planning vacations around their work schedules, and putting things off until someday. Now they're looking for a lifestyle where they can spend their time differently. Maybe that's golfing on a Tuesday, or maybe it's learning to play pickleball, or volunteering. Maybe it's spending more time walking on the beach in January while your friends are back home shoveling snow. Palm Beach County gives people the opportunity to do those things year-round. Of course, the weather is a huge draw. Florida's lack of state income tax is also attractive. We do have beautiful beaches, great restaurants, boating, golf, and activities happening throughout the year. The Palm Beach County International Airport makes travel easy, whether you're flying somewhere warm for vacation or welcoming family and friends who want to visit. And trust me, once you live in Florida, everybody wants to come visit. What surprises many people is that retirement here can look very differently depending on where you choose to live. Retirement in Palm Beach County is definitely not a one-size-fits-all. If you're looking for more affordable, low-maintenance options, communities like Golden Lakes can be a great way to enjoy South Florida without stepping into some of the higher price points we see in the newer communities. If you're looking for the traditional active adult lifestyle, communities like Bay Winds in West Palm Beach and Buena Vida in Wellington are 2 that come up frequently in conversations. These are communities where you're not just buying a home, you're buying a lifestyle. You'll find pools, fitness centers, clubhouses, activities, social events, and a built-in community of neighbors who are enjoying the same stage of life. One thing I personally like about both Bay Winds and Buena Vida is that mainly the residents live there year-round. So that helps keep the activities and the social calendars active throughout the year, instead of everything slowing down once the seasonal residents leave. The locations are a little bit different. Bay Winds offers a convenient West Palm Beach location with easy access to shopping, dining, healthcare, and many of the things that people use every day. Buena Vida is located in Wellington, which is known for its parks, restaurants, equestrian events, community activities, and a strong sense of community. But not everyone wants retirement centered around a clubhouse. One community I think often gets overlooked is Mayfair in Wellington. Mayfair is different. The draw isn't the amenities, the draw is the location. Residents are close to the Wellington Amphitheater, which hosts concerts, green markets, food truck events, festivals. There's restaurants, and the Wellington Community Center, which always seems to have something happening nearby. I often describe Wayfair as an enjoy your life retirement community rather than a slow down your life community. For buyers looking for newer luxury retirement living, communities like Valencia and Regency at Avenir offer a completely different experience with newer homes, resort-style amenities, and upscale facilities. The important thing to understand is that there isn't just one right answer. The best community depends entirely on the lifestyle that you're looking for. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you're retiring tomorrow, would you rather live in a community packed with amenities and activities, or would you rather live close to the restaurants, everyday life, like Mayfair? Let us know in the comments. Now, let's talk about a few things that surprise people after they moved here. One of the biggest misconceptions I hear is that Florida is automatically inexpensive because we don't have the state income tax. And while that is certainly a benefit, it's only one piece of the puzzle. Something that surprises many people is how much property taxes can change after the home is sold, especially if the previous homeowner lived there for a long time. We have Save Our Homes, which caps the rate at which your taxes can go up. while the value goes up. So your value goes up and your taxes stay low, and then when you repurchase that at the higher value, taxes are going up. Insurance costs vary depending on the age and the location of the home, and HOA fees can vary dramatically from one community to another, depending on if they cover a lot of things or if they only cover a few things. And home maintenance is something retirees should plan for just like they would anywhere else. Another topic that comes up all the time is hurricanes. Honestly, people moving here tend to worry about hurricanes much more than the people who actually live here. The reality is that hurricanes are simply part of the life in Florida. Most years are uneventful. And if you purchase a home with the right features, you understand your insurance coverage, and prepare appropriately, hurricanes become something you plan for rather than something you constantly worry about. Healthcare is another major consideration for retirees. The good news is that Palm Beach County has a very strong healthcare network. We have Wellington Regional, St. Mary's, JFK, Good Samaritan Hospital, Jupiter Medical Center, and numerous specialty providers throughout the county. Because South Florida has such a large retiree population, access to specialists is generally excellent. For veterans, Palm Beach County is particularly strong. The VA Medical Center in West Palm Beach and the surrounding VA network provide tremendous resources for retired service members and their families. There's two things I think retirees should know that many videos don't talk about. First, some of the newer communities that are being built further out west are growing faster than the supporting infrastructure. So healthcare continues to expand, but in some areas, the growth in the homes has happened faster than the growth in the medical offices and services. So finding a specialist isn't usually the challenge. Finding the right primary care physician can sometimes take a little planning. Because Palm Beach County has such a large population of retirees, many highly sought after doctors have moved towards concierge style practices. In some cases, patients pay an annual membership fee in exchange for enhanced access and shorter wait times. Traditional Medicare is widely accepted throughout the area, but if you're relocating from another state, I strongly encourage you to start researching doctors and establishing care early rather than waiting until after you've moved here. So who is Palm Beach County a great fit for? I think it's an excellent fit for retirees who want to stay active, people who enjoy golf, pickleball, boating, beaches, outdoor activities, traveling, volunteering, involvement in your community and local events. It's a wonderful place for people who want to be intentional about how they spend their retirement years. Who might want to think carefully before making the move? Those who, if you depend heavily on family members for day-to-day support and your family isn't planning to live nearby. That's something I would consider very carefully. Your children and grandchildren will absolutely love visiting Florida, but vacations and daily support are two different things. Also, I think people who truly love the four seasons, mountain living or a slower, quieter pace of life, they may find Palm Beach County isn't exactly what they're looking for. Some of my friends who have retired and moved away from Florida didn't leave because they disliked it. They left because they wanted to be closer to their family that never moved down, or because they decided they wanted a completely different lifestyle. Often something in the mountains where they used to vacation in some small town. Oh, and Florida is hot. There's no getting around that. But for many people, being able to enjoy the outdoors year-round, that trade-off is more worth it than not having to turn on your air conditioner. And at the end of the day, I don't think the question is simply whether you should retire in Palm Beach County. I think the better question is whether Palm Beach County fits the lifestyle you want for the next chapter of your life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. I create new videos every week about living in Florida, moving to Palm Beach County, living in Wellington, Royal Palm Beach, West Palm Beach, Loxahatchee, Lake Worth, and all the surrounding communities. And if there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover in a future video, leave me a comment below. I read every comment, and many of my videos come directly from the questions that people ask me. I'm Linda Brennan, your local expert in all things Palm Beach County, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching.